Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Persona 4 Golden. In the last episode, we finished not only one, but two social links in the last episode. The first one being Marie, and the second one being Dojima. So, with our summer now officially ended with a literal bang, with a nice and honestly really cool fireworks scene, we are heading back into school days. And with that, we actually found out that there's going to be two new students for Yasugami High. One being Naoto, and the other one being Teddy. So, with that, we actually know that we're going on a school trip to, I believe I wrote the name down, Tatsumi Port Island. So with that, we're going to be heading into a nice little 3-day event, since that's what they told us. So with that, let's head on into our room. The school trip begins tomorrow. You should get ready and head to bed early. So with that, go to your room and get ready. So into that, we're going to be leaving off for a nice school trip, and I believe it is out of country. I believe if I got it correctly, the apparently the areas around it are French named, so I'm guessing it's either in France or it's in Canada. I'm not entirely sure where this is, but apparently it is where Persona 3 takes place. Apparently, so that the school trip is today. You're going to Tatsumi Port Island for 3 days and 2 nights. And with that, that sounds like a nice plan. So with that, let's get on out of here and straight on into our next thing. Gekuhan High School, in front of the entrance. Okay, Gekuhan, you say. Cool looking school, I guess. And did that say high school? Then why are we going to their high school? That's a little weird. Because we're already in high school, why would we go to another high school? That is actually really weird. I thought it was going to be a college, but no, it's... now it makes even less sense.
Well, what's up with this place? This school's way too big. Wait, if we can't beat them on size, we're totally sunk. Well, next I will explain about our fine educational institution and the reasons for its establishment. I'd like to start with a proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Okay, I guess.
This principal is in love with his own voice or what?
It's kind of messed up. I actually wonder what his voice sounds like.
I'd like to start with a proverb. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing well.
Okay, I'm fine with that. That's actually, I actually like his voice.
Gee, he'll hear you.
Yeah, true.
Our school is closed today, but because of this rare opportunity for cultural exchange, some of our students will walk you through these halls, first through a student body representative. We'll just say a few words.
Thank you, Principal.
Hello. Who are you? I wonder if she's in Persona 3, because this is literally the high school from the game, apparently.
Welcome to Gekuhan High School. My name's Chihiro Fushimi. I'm a third-year student, the student council president here at Gekukan. It's an honor to meet you all today.
Holy crap, that girl's unbelievable. Yeah, you're right, she's cute. I gotta say, she's the most bewitching, bespectacled beauty I've ever beheld.
Seriously, literally, all three of them. Well, Teddy's not here, but literally Yosuke, Kanji, and Teddy only think about girls, do they?
You guys, stop overreacting. This is the first time for our school has invited another student body for a true cultural exchange. To learn more about the others is to learn about oneself, and is to first step on the road to self-betterment. This is, I believe, to ensure a worthwhile experience for each and every one of you, and we will do our best to help you accomplish that. So let us enjoy our time together. Thank you very much.
Okay.
She beat me in every category. Alright, everyone get into your groups, and your classmates.
Okay, well...
Oh no!
What's going on? Oh, hello, what do you want?
Excuse me, can I bother you for a moment?
Yeah, sure, what do you need?
This is today's schedule for everyone. Could you hand it out later, please? I forgot to do it myself.
Okay, why me?
I'm sorry to be so disorganized, and you all came so far.
Don't worry. Yeah, it's fine.
Thank thank you. In fact, I didn't write the speech on my own. One of the former student council presidents helped me. She was a president my first year here, and she was amazing. I always looked up to her. I should call her later and tell her the speech was a success.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Listen to me, going on and on about myself. I have to stop babbling when I get nervous. Your group is scheduled for a special lecture soon. The classroom is on the second floor. I have some arrangements to make with your student council, so please excuse me.
Okay. Well, see you later then. I wonder if that was literally the only time we're gonna meet her, but she actually had a portrait, which is kind of weird.
Did I just hear her say special lecture? We came all the way here to be lectured.
Well, that's unfortunate. Well, they did say it was literally gonna be just learning about a school, basically.
Let's see, our classes... It's being taught by someone named Mr. Irugawa. The lecture is about Kabbalah?
What the heck is that?
Kabbalah what?
Combo what indeed?
You don't know? It's a casino.
Huh? Really? That's kind of weird.
So when's our free period?
Yeah, when is it?
We don't get one.
Wait, really?
We have classes all through today, tonight and tomorrow. We'll be staying at a hotel. We'll have free time tomorrow and the day after that, until we leave at noon.
You've gotta be kidding me.
That does sound weird.
Come on, guys. Let's focus on our studies for now, so we can enjoy our free time period later.
I wonder where Rise is. It's kind of weird that all of us are connected, but Rise is kind of out there in literal nowhere. Huh, so this is Irugawa. Okay.
Welcome, and nice to meet you all. A meeting is only the beginning stage of parting, the Alpha and Omega. My name is Irugawa. I'll be keeping you company for this period. You are all from Yasogami High, eh? A high school of many gods. I had considered a lecture on Kabbalah, philosophy, but I have a better idea. Since I was able to meet you all today, I shall tell you a story of partings. One could say that this is Japan's oldest tale of curses. You all know about the gods who created the country, I assume. The two gods who gave birth to this country are the god Izanagi and the goddess Izanama.
Izanagi of all things.
They got along well, but one day Izanami died when giving birth to Kagutsuchi, the fire god. Extremely saddened by this, Izanagi left for the land of the dead to bring back Izanami. Yomi, the dark underworld. There Izanagi asked Izanami, who had become a dweller in the land of the shadows, to come back with him to the land above. The goddess replied by saying she would negotiate with the god of the underworld and asked Izanagi to wait for her. However, Izanagi became curious to know what was going on, so he broke his promise and set his comb alight to look around.
Comb? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Comb. Wasn't that what Marie's item was? That's a very specific word. I don't know if I'm just getting off path with that, but that is really specific. But, okay, let's continue going though.
What he said was a goddess Izanami whose body was completely covered in filth and maggots. Terrified, Izanagi ran away, but the enraged Izanami chased after him. After dodging the many demons sent after him, Izanagi reached the entrance of the underworld, Yomotsu Hirisaki. He set in place a large boulder as a barrier between the two worlds, and got away unharmed. When the dreadful goddess reached the boulder, she said his farewell to her. This is the curse known as Kotodu. Curses beget curses, and Izanami said to the god, if you're going to treat me this way, I would kill 1,000 humans in your world each day. Izanagi regretfully accepted that the bond between them was severed, saying, then I shall give life to 1,500 each day. Thousands die and 10,000s are born. That is the curse upon this country. Many of you may have already known this famous story. Okay. Now the etymology. The names Izanagi and Izanami come from the word Izanu, which means to invite.
I'd be delighted if you accepted the story today as an invitation to acquiring knowledge. That reminds me, in the olden days, people took this story seriously. Things such as lighting only one fire at night, and throwing combs were taboo. Okay. More about combs. By the way, Atana no Iwaya, the grave where Izanami is said to have descended to the underworld. To this day, people decorated it with flowers when they hold festivals nearby. It may be merely ceremonial, but everyone wants it to look beautiful. It is how they show their consideration to the goddesses, who may feel that way. Okay, that was pretty interesting. Is our time up already? I may have gone on too long. That was actually really interesting. That's actually the first, school scene that I've actually read through, because I usually just skip through them since they don't have anything, actually interesting in them. And that seems story-based, honestly. So, I might need to write down that information for later, because that sounds like it has something to do with Marie in a way, due to the fact that that comb sounds very specific. So she might be connected to maybe Izanagi in a way? Maybe descendant or something like that? That's what I'm thinking. Maybe some kind of descendant of an Izanagi, because that's very specific for it to be a comb. And it would make sense because she is a Velvet Room attendant, that she had some kind of connection to the gods, because Igor is connected to, what was his name, Philemon. So that would definitely be something that I should look into. Okay, so I'll remember that if I remember. Hopefully I do, because that sounds very important. You somehow survived the long lecture during the trip. Later that night, in front of the hotel. Okay, so this is going to be the hotel we'll be staying at then. Seaside City Hotel. No name to it at all, just literally Seaside.
Alright, here we are, the Seaside Clamshell Inn.
Okay, Clamshell, so it does have a name.
We'll be staying here tonight.
Okay. Is this really a regular hotel? A wave of agitation seemed to be spreading through the group.
So what do you think? It was me who found this place. It was just opened not too long ago. It got that modern look to it, and the price was right. Personally, I think it was an excellent choice.
Why did the students seem really, agitated about this, as of what they said in the little, thing about it? We're staying here. I mean, the sign says hotel, but it opened recently, dude. This totally looks like a love... Oh... Wait, they think this place is a love hotel? Really? Okay, then.
You there. Don't just stand there. Keep marching in.
Okay, then. Why do they think it looks like one of those? It looks like a normal hotel to me. I don't see anything weird with this place. Literally looks like a, everyday... Actually, it looks like a fancy hotel, to be honest, with the archway. Normal hotels don't just have, archways and stuff like that, and that is really weird for them to say that. I wonder what gives them that impression.
Isn't there something funny about this place?
Even our cast? That's weird.
Is there? We don't have these modern hotels in Inaba, so I can't tell. This area is called Shirakawa Boulevard, and it's...
That's alright, Rise. I don't think I want to know.
So Rise knows what it is, but we already know she's been in this town before for gigs. We don't know who this is, so let's see.
Faster than I expected.
Oh, it's Teddy.
Faster than I expected. This is quite the hotel. If they were to meet me, I wonder what look on Yosuke's face would be.
Who's that? Look up there.
Hey, Teddy.
It can't be.
What are you doing here, Teddy? I'm surprised you wanted to come here, honestly. But technically, he's part of the school, but he didn't really sign up. He just showed up one day. And I don't think the school board even knows he's going there.
Shooby-dooby.
What is that supposed to mean?
Teddy, what are you doing here?
The lonely bear inside me went stir crazy.
Okay.
If only I could detect people in the real world.
You don't want him to be here?
How did you get here? Do you have some special ability? I took a train. I swore off topsicles and saved up the money, and I got working at Junis. I knew where you were going thanks to Yosuke's trip guide. You guys have free time tomorrow, right?
no use hiding it. I already know.
Okay, that's good. How in the world did you make it here looking like that? I mean, why wear the bear suit here?
I almost got thrown in the trash a couple times, but I kept hanging on to the promise GHM made to go on a date with me. That's what gave me the strength to carry on.
Wait, really? She really gave him that?
Good job, Teddy. Did I promise that? Oh yeah, I do remember saying that I'd go out with you someday.
Okay then.
Wait, you remember GHM? Is it okay with Yuki-chan and Rise-chan too?
Let's all go together. Then it's all right with you.
It's a deal.
Seriously, Teddy?
I've been here before, but so I'll show you around tomorrow. I guess we can go shopping first. I need a great place where we can hit later on.
Ooh, shopping. That sounds great.
The other students don't know Port Island that well, so they're just gonna go wherever the school recommends.
Okay. Well, I guess a shaman spray beats a factory tour. Alright, we're into. Yeah, definitely.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to go to that factory, to be honest. Now, before this fun starts, we gotta deal with this guy. True.
Can you just sleep outside for the night? That suit should keep you nice and cozy.
Cruelty to animals. You don't know how much trouble I went through just to get here. I took the slow train all this way. Do you hear the slow train?
Okay, what does that mean?
Now you kids aren't bickering about your room allocations, are you? Crap.
Yeah, crap indeed.
What's the matter? Oh, what a giant teddy bear.
A souvenir, a bear-shaped backpack. I made it today in class. It's a souvenir. Yeah, it's a souvenir.
Why it's so big? Go on, hurry on inside with it.
Okay.
By the way, these rooms are amazing. Every room has a water bed. But don't flip the wrong switch when you're turning on the lights, or the bed will start spinning.
Okay then, that's really weird, but okay.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm exhausted for so many reasons. Okay, well, Teddy's a stuffed animal, I guess, at this point. What do I do about that? In any event, you have to do something about Teddy. Okay, let's bring him on inside then. Teddy is doing his best to act like a stuffed animal. Coming this far may be Teddy's way of showing how much he genuinely likes you all. You sense Teddy's strong trust. That's nice of him, honestly. I kinda already thought he was already connected to us at that point. And there we go, rank 5 for Teddy. Yep, definitely all story-based for him. The Teddy social link has reached level 5. Your power to create personas of the Star Arcana has grown as well. Teddy's determination in battle has been enhanced. Teddy can now cure severe ailments during battle, just like everyone else.
I gotta pee.
Yeah, let's drag him on inside before that happens. Day 2 of the school trip. In the afternoon, you tour in Tatsumi, Port Island, and at night, Palowina Mall Club Escapade. Club Escapade, you say? Oh, this looks like a fun place. Just some random, what even is this place? Just a random club, or... Because usually clubs are bars, so honestly, is this a bar or is this a club? I honestly don't even know.
Whoa, so this is a club.
Yep, I guess.
Whoa, I'm totally ready for this. There's nothing like this back home.
That's kinda cool. I guess we just check around, I guess, at this point. Is it permitted for high school students such as yourselves to be here?
What? Dude, look who's talking. You were here before we were. That's right, I guess if the first years came on the trip, you'd be here too.
True. It looks like Teddy's back walking around outside of his costume this time. The clientele here seems above board, so I don't expect there'll be any problems. I guess.
Huh? You're leaving? Why don't you join us?
Are you asking me to stay?
Why don't we get to chat like why did we didn't get to chat last time?
It's just that I had some matters to attend to that day.
You're free right now, right? I was really eager to talk to you. I'm curious how someone my age is working as a detective. How about it?
Oh, very well, if you insist.
What's up? You look kind of red.
Oh, that's not true. What's going on with that?
Wait here. I'll go reserve the area of stars for us.
Okay. Oh, wait. What? Reserve?
Yep, don't worry. I think I could pull up some strings.
Okay, well, see you later, Rise, I guess. And Kanji's being Kanji.
What's wrong, man? Stomach pains?
Probably Naoto.
Oh, that ain't it.
Definitely Naoto. Why is he so, well, I understand what it is, but still though, he doesn't have to turn around every single time Naoto's on screen. Rise reserved the second floor and you all made a toast.
Are you sure this is alright? Isn't it expensive? No worries. 2 years ago when I had a secret show here, the power went out in the middle of it and the gig was cancelled. They still owe me from then, so they're willing to put this one on the house.
Okay.
Well, in case, I'm gonna order more.
Woo, I'm not gonna hold back either.
What do you mean by that?
Dude, you sound even weirder today.
Aw, you're so cold, Kanji. Kanji? Kanji, I conjecture that something's up. Hehe, that's a great one.
Okay.
Man, you're already in high gear.
Yeah, he really is. Yukiko?
Conjecture.
She's looser than usual, too. Hey, wait a second. Are these, liquor?
I told them to give us soft drinks. They're non-alcoholic. I told them, really I did, really.
Uh-oh, that's kinda bad.
Aw, sheesh. I was wondering why it's so hot.
Is this seriously booze? What the smells?
Does Kanji know what that is? Because he did try and grab the, wine when we did the whole cooking challenge. So he probably would know it, what, alcohol is then at that point, wouldn't he?
King's Game.
King's Game? What's that?
Times like this, adults play the King's Game. It's a law.
Uh-oh.
What's the problem? They make me act, like a ditz, call me Rosette and stuff, and then they say I'm a kid. Like, it's so obvious. Those rap parties get a lot funner after I go home. Morons, I'm gonna play the King's Game. Now and it ain't no one's gonna stop me.
Okay.
Yet another sign of Rise exposed. Wonder if she knows what she's saying.
Kanji. Huh? Get the chopsticks ready.
Why me?
The king's word is law. Chop chop.
It's already started.
Uh-oh. No one gonna stop him?
What's this King's Game again? Okay, one chopstick makes you the king. You try and the others have numbers on them. The king picks a number and says what the person has to do. But one who has the which number is secret until the king gives the orders.
Okay.
Senpai, you're such an adult. You tell him. Yukiko, where'd you even learn this stuff?
Yeah, where did you even learn this?
Come on, everyone draw.
Which stick should you draw? Near or far? Near or far? 50-50 chance of something bad happening, right? Draw the near one. Okay, let's draw that one instead. You draw a stick. It says number 6. Okay.
Okay, so who's the king?
Oh, looks like it's Teddy then.
Teddy is red. Reddy's Teddy, the king.
Okay. What is Teddy gonna ask?
We're already doomed from the get-go.
True.
I, the king, command thee to smooch the king without delay. Smooch.
Uh-oh.
Smooch?
Please God, grant me girl number 3.
Yes.
I meant number 2.
No take-backs.
Literally both would have been either conjured or Yosuke. Poor Kanji. So does he have to actually go through with this?
Smooch.
Smooch indeed, I guess.
Kanji, so you were after my fuzzy fur. Okay, but it's my first time. Be gentle.
Uh-oh.
Poor Kanji.
Whoa, oh, quit that. Don't make me flatten you, damn it. No help.
Poor Kanji.
Woohoo! Only the first round and 2 contestants have dropped out already. Is this that kind of game?
It seems like it.
On to round 2.
You must be very careful here. Which stick should you draw? We did first one, so let's go second one. Let's go for the far one. You drew a stick. There's a red mark on it. You're the next king. Uh-oh. What do I do then?
Who's the king?
It's me.
Phew, someone decent. No crazy orders this time. That's not how it goes. If the last king demanded a smooch, then the next order's gotta be more extreme. Hehe, Chie, don't be such a party pooper.
Uh-oh.
Hey, the person who gets picked should have to rest their head on the king's lap.
Please no.
Make him sit on his lap.
Okay.
Oh, or they can have to hug him.
Okay. Well, that's better than the other two.
Better that, a piggyback ride.
Oh, that sounds kind of funny.
Come on, King. Who's gonna do what?
Everyone is staring at you. What will your orders be? I'm going with the piggyback ride. That sounds kind of funny. Get a piggyback ride, number 4.
What? There's 3 girls here and I get chosen.
The King's order is... absolute.
Okay, Yosuke, get on my back, I guess. It's better than the other 3 answers, to be honest.
Piggyback ride. Huh. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Honestly, it's funny.
Yeah. You've had enough, right? Please show some mercy.
You suffered along with Yosuke. Actually, that's not yet suffering. The other 3 were actually... well, the hug wasn't that bad, but literally the other 2 could have been really, really bad. You feel as if the bond between you and Yosuke has grown stronger. Oh, it actually boosted up your rank. That's actually kind of cool. Well, that would have meant we had to do something really weird for the other character, but that would have got chosen, so it would have been either Yukiko, Chie, or Rise, since it looks like Naoto's not playing. But, honestly,
Me next. Me. I'm the king. Actually the queen.
Okay, then what do you want to do?
You didn't even draw and drop check.
Alright then. Let's have someone talk about something really embarrassing that they'd never want to tell anyone. Let's see. Naoto-kun, I choose you.
Really?
She's breaking all the rules. Just ignore her, Naoto.
Are ya? No, that won't be necessary. One stipulation, though. If I do this, the rest of you must reveal something as well.
Okay.
No one particularly embarrassing experience come to mind. Would discussing my life be fair game? It's the rare situation like this that gives me call to speak of such things.
Okay. Damn. Well, way to kill the mood.
The Shirogane family has been detectives for generations now. We lend our powers to the police from time to time. Okay, that sounds kinda cool.
For generations, wow. It's like that one guy from a movie I watched, before. What was his name? Kuzu, Noha?
I don't know who that is. In days gone by, when there were no crime scene investigators, consulting detectives were considered more valuable. Thus my grandfather still has a strong connection with the police and looks after me despite my youth and inexperience. But the investigators nowadays are well versed in science and medicine, so I must further my studies. Makes sense.
That sounds tough though.
Honestly it does.
That's it? No punchline?
I fear you may be looking to the wrong person for that. Okay. It was still cool to learn, honestly.
That's so embarrassing, isn't it, Naoto-kun? Embarrassing.
That wasn't embarrassing. It was actually more cool than embarrassing.
I want to go home.
Phew, I'm sleepy.
Oh, Rise's out. Well then, it's your turn now. A straight answer, please. What is your true involvement with the murder case? Oh, are we actually gonna tell him?
You know you're so good at killing the mood, then it almost ain't funny.
Well, we go rescuing people who've been kidnapped by jumping into the TV.
Oh, we literally told him.
And then we do stuff like Persona, with our personas and beat the crap out of shadows.
You idiots.
We actually literally straight up told him, but I heavily doubt he'll believe that. You're making fun of me.
It's true. Persona.
You gotta do it in the shadow world, remember?
Sheesh, somebody put these two drunks to bed already.
Yeah, please. I see now that you had no intention of telling me the truth, but I'm curious, how did you become so inebriated? This isn't alcohol.
Good one, Neodo.
No, I confirmed it when I first entered. No alcohol has been served here since a rash of drunk driving last year. Okay.
Huh? Does this mean they were all drunk off the atmosphere?
Wait, really? We were already in a club, and it was even worse of a club, it was a strip club. So, why are they as inebriated as they are? That's kind of weird, because Yukiko makes sense that she was on our team, and we know for sure her reaction to it. She didn't act any different. But Rise, she was part of that dungeon, so it makes sense that we wouldn't know what she would be like in a club. That's really weird why Yukiko's, acting that way. That is really strange.
Who cares? I feel so good. Good night.
Also, do I hear Persona 5 music in the background?
Hey, Senpai, are we gonna get back down, bed with two passed out drunks?
Oh, this is giving me a big headache. Is this what a hangover feels like?
Honestly, I don't know, because I've never had one, to be completely honest. I've drunk a couple times, I never got drunk, though, which is kind of weird. Literally, a couple drinks, too, so it's really weird. I don't even know what a hangover even feels like, to be honest, at all.
Teddy's still okay. Let's keep drinking till morning.
Bring it on.
Oh, still out. As I said, you haven't been drinking alcohol. Are you a pack of imbeciles? Probably, I can answer that one. The last night of the school trip drifts on. On the third day of the school trip, shopping district in front of the station, Hagakure Ramen. Oh, cool, a ramen place. Huh, this place looks kinda cool.
Oh man, this is really something. This place serves the best ramen in town. When we were filming, a lot of times they came here instead of eating box lunches. You're not hungry? What happened last night? I don't remember much about it.
Oh, really?
I think the two of us fell asleep quick. I heard it got pretty wild, though.
They don't remember it all.
I see. I don't remember it all.
That's weird. Wonder what happened there. So maybe they did end up getting, maybe they actually had the wrong kind of drinks then.
How this flavor never changes. You couldn't come here too often because it's a high in carbohydrates.
I don't know why I could say that.
So being able to eat as much as I want is like a dream. Oh, this is delicious. It is an interesting taste that makes you hungry for more. CC?
Another bowl, please. Keep the noodles hard.
You want the noodles hard? And that's weird. Want some crunchy. That's not how you're supposed to eat ramen. I'll have a Kagakure bowl. Oh, hello, random dude. Welcome to the party.
Hagakure bowl is a normal menu item now. I should have asked.
Okay.
Oh well, this is just as good.
Hey, it's okay for you to be out in the open like this.
Sure, no prob. See those signing boards? My autograph's up there too, but the cook doesn't give me a second glance. That's just how it is over here. Plus, I'm barely wearing any makeup.
That doesn't really matter, to be honest. But okay.
Oh, you're right. There's a lot of autographs on display.
Okay.
You know what? I think the reason they don't notice you is because the bear sticks out like a sore thumb. I guess if we wore that over there, here, he'll have to go home wearing it.
Isn't all steamy inside from the ramen?
Where's my bowl?
Oh, did Teddy steal it? I'm pretty sure he did.
You didn't eat it, did you?
You didn't finish it, so...
Really, you didn't have to do that.
I was going to finish it.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up, Teddy.
Hey, didn't you just order more a second ago? How many have you eaten?
I didn't know how to count.
You little liar. Give me that check. Let's see here.
Watches. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 10 bowls. That's way too many.
Yuki-chan's makes, 8-11.
I was going to finish mine.
Wow, that's really messed up, dude.
There.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's close to the meeting time.
Already? I thought the trip was going to be a bore, but now that it's over, I actually had a good time.
Yeah, honestly, it was pretty cool.
Hey, let's buy a souvenir at the station. I bet Nanako-chan will be expecting one.
We can either buy her t-shirt. I don't think we should get her t-shirt. Mochi, that's just food. That doesn't last, to be honest. So either the lamp or the t-shirt. So, I say the lamp, because, we might end up seeing it later. You never know. It might become, like, a part of the house or something. I'm gonna say t-shirt, or lamp, I mean. Yeah, let's go with the, Iwa Todai lamp. Yeah, let's go with it.
Alright, let's get going. Come on, Teddy, we're leaving.
Yeah, let's get on out of here.
Yo, hey, Ted.
Oh, he's not answering. That's weird.
Don't make me rub your fur the wrong way, you little...
Yeah, don't make him do that. Hey, Kanji might actually finally get to do so. Because Teddy says no every single time.
Dude, he ain't moving. Well, is he hibernating?
Uh-oh, that could be bad.
Hey, don't tell me it's not because he's, been in our world too long, is it? Are you serious, Teddy?
Oh, no, he's fine, he's moving again.
Burp. My tummy's heavy.
Just ate too much.
Leave it behind.
Leave Teddy here.
I ate too much. Can't move. Someone carry me.
How about you carry yourself, buddy? You shouldn't have eaten Yukiko's food. I must be late for our rendezvous. Please excuse me. Okay, we'll see you later, Naoto. Yukiko's getting out too.
Yukiko, wait for me.
Stupid Teddy. You shouldn't have done that, dude.
Hey, I really can't move. And I don't have the money for a return ticket.
Really? How'd you even get here? Literally, the money, if you didn't have enough money to leave, like, and come back, then why'd you even leave?
Yosuke, farewell, Teddy. We shall leave you here along with our memories of youth.
Every single one of us. You all headed back to the rendezvous point to head back home. All the days of school trip passed by safely. Okay, and we're finally back home since we were only there for 3 days and 2 nights. And since it's back on to the 3rd night, that means we're back home. Hey, Nanako. Long time no see. I already knew it was going to be me. There's no way it wasn't. Because usually we only see scenes of ourselves, so it wouldn't be Dojima.
Welcome home. Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it was fun.
You went to Tatsumi Port Island, right? I've seen it on TV. Very tall buildings and a bunch of people, and an ocean and stores.
Nanako is excited as if she was the one who went. You remember that you buy a souvenir for Nanako? Yeah, here you go. This is all yours. I wonder if she's gonna like it.
Wow, thanks.
Let's see. Is she gonna actually look at it?
Well, cool.
Nanako seems to really like the Iwa Todai lamp. Oh, cool. She likes it. That's actually good. That means we picked out something good.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hey, Dojima.
Oh, you're back. We just missed each other, huh?
Yep, we did.
Look, my big bro got me a souvenir.
Yep, we did.
Hey, nice. Did you remember to thank him?
Of course.
Well, see you later, Nanako. I'm guessing we won't see you until the next day, or whenever we see you next.
I guess that came out of your own pocket. Thanks. You went to Tatsumi Port Island, yeah? Yeah, I guess the city has no big deal it was no big deal for a guy like you.
Honestly, yeah. We came from a city port, or not a port, but we definitely came from a city, so it definitely isn't something new for us.
By the way, in the first years I went along with you, Naoto Shirogane must have been there too. You talked to him much?
Well, I guess so, yeah. Yeah, we did. There's no reason to lie. He's gonna see us with Naoto eventually, right? So, let's just tell him the truth.
He's mature for his age, but he's still a year younger than you. Try to make friends with him. William, he's a cocky brat, but he's honest. The higher-ups are losing their patience with him. It doesn't matter if his argument holds water or not. At this rate, he won't accomplish anything. But getting himself booted off the team. Adults can be a selfish bunch.
Dojima has a kind look in his eyes.
Oh, sorry. You must be tired. Why don't you take a bath? Oh, but, don't forget to take your stuff upstairs.
Okay, I won't forget.
Nanako, can you get the bath ready?
Okay, like we always say, Sundays are reserved for Asano, so let's see how she's doing today, since it's been a while since we've seen her. My Spooks-chan, I'm happy to see you. Asano smiles gently. Since you have Samuel, Persona the Death Arcana, you two feel like you might be getting along well, and closer soon. Will you spend the day with Asano? Yeah, let's do it. I'd be happy to. Asano smiles gently. Okay, let's hang out with Asano then. And see how she's doing now, since the last time she was pretty upset. I'm happy we could meet again. Why do you keep coming back? It must be boring listening to this old bag stories. It's been actually pretty interesting. Yeah, it has. And also the other option was really weird. It's really mean, just saying we're killing time, which is kind of mean. Which honestly, I am actually having a good time listening through her social link, so honestly, the option we picked is actually the closest to my real feelings about it. Well, you're just a special boy, aren't you? Asano smiles cheerfully. Enough talk about me. I want to hear something from you. Tell me anything. Talk about school, talk about girls. Talk about school. You told Asano about your school. Haha, is that so? You must be brilliant in your classes. I'm starting to think you shouldn't be wasting your time to an old lady like me. Asano smiles cheerfully. I wish I could listen to your stories forever and ever. Asano is thanking you for spending time with her. You feel like your relationship with Asano has grown even deeper. And with that, we're already halfway, because this is rank 5, only 5 more conversations with her. And all on literally 5 weeks from now will be done in-game, of course. The old lady's social link has reached level 5. Your power to create personas of the Death Arcana has grown as well. What now, Asano? But I do not want to see you anymore. Well, why not? Yeah, why not? I'm sorry. You just remind me too much of him. Asano smiles sadly. Thank you for everything. Goodbye. Oh, goodbye, Asano. That kind of puts a cog in our, or like, it literally puts a pin in our wheels. How does... okay, she doesn't want to see us anymore. Does that mean it's going to be harder to, like, run into her, or can we just walk up to her and she'll see us again? Honestly, no clue, but Asano left. After saying she didn't want to see you again, she left without giving you a chance to respond. What should you do? Honestly, no clue. The sun is set, so you decide to go home. Okay, like most nights, we might actually get a conversation out of Yukiko, since, honestly, we haven't talked to Yukiko for quite some time in the nighttime sections. So she might actually have something to say, you never know. So, let's see what she's got to say.
Oh, Spooks-kun, what a coincidence meeting you here. I'm out on an errand, but I took care of it quickly, so I was taking it easy here.
Yukiko seems bored. She might appreciate it if you talked with her. Since you have Saki Mitama, a persona of the Priestess Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Should you spend the night with Yukiko? Honestly, let's do it.
Okay, I wanted to chat with you too.
Yukiko is smiling. With that, let's see what she's got for us tonight. Since you never know, she might actually bring up something interesting.
That reminds me, did you have fun on the second day of the school trip? I apparently fell asleep pretty fast, so I don't remember anything about it. Risage rented that place out for us. I feel bad for wasting a great opportunity. Hey, about that night, what happened?
Oh, we could actually tell her. It pains me to remember it, people keep giving me a hard time. We played the King's game, let's be honest. There's no point in telling a lie.
Huh? You played the King's game? Oh, that sounds like fun. I doubt anyone in our group would make any weird demands, so I could have played it without worrying too much.
Well, technically you did make a weird command. You literally said for someone to sit on my character's lap, which would have been really, really weird. Yukiko seems to be remembering nothing.
That was the first time going to a club, but I really feel like I got that night out of town experience. I felt almost like an adult. You had fun too, didn't you?
Oh, I think so. But honestly, yeah, it was kind of a weird night, honestly. You enjoyed your idle chat with Yukiko. Honestly, I'm glad I picked the piggyback ride, to be honest. You feel your relationship with Yukiko has grown stronger. And with that more than likely means we got another social rank for her soon.
Oh, I should be getting back. I didn't even notice how long we've been talking. Alright, here.
You received a mini onpon from Yukiko. I don't know what that is, but thank you.
This is a gift we received. If you don't mind, I'd like to share with you. Well, be careful on your way home.
Okay, we'll see you later, Yukiko. You saw Yukiko off to the bus stop, and then went home. Okay, since the day really didn't have anything for us to do, I see that we have the option to actually do the Risei event for our scooter. So, with that, we're actually going to do this. So, let's see what Risei has to do, since literally Yukiko doesn't rank up yet, which I thought she would. And the only other two are Ayane and Eri. And honestly, I want to rank up the main cast more, so honestly, I'm going to focus on Risei here, since that's the only one that's going to actually give us something.
Oh, hi, senpai. Wow, having a scooter is great. At first I thought I'd be the only ride it around town, so I didn't keep it much gas in it. But riding it's so much fun that I had to fill them up to my tank. Hey, you want to go somewhere with me?
It seems Risei wants to go somewhere on your scooters. Go out with Risei. Let's go to a hot spring. Okay.
Oh, so you like a day trip to the hot springs? That sounds like fun. It's good to take a day to relax, like that once in a while. And there aren't many people there, so we can probably talk over the wall.
You decided to go out with Risei. Okay, let's go hang out in the hot springs. I think this is literally our first time there. So this must be the Amagi Inn one, since, we know that the Amagi Inn has a hot springs. We just never been to them. The hot springs. You came here with Risei. You hear a voice from the women's section of the hot springs.
Senpai, are you there? There's absolutely nobody here on this side. It's so big, I feel like this entire section was reserved just for me. I'm so happy. It's so big, we could be in here together, just kidding.
Okay then. That was pretty weird, but you enjoyed the hot springs with Risei. You feel like this time is right for an in-depth conversation with Risei. You decide to talk about the future. Okay.
In the future, I'd like to be with you, and well... Huh? That's not what you meant?
You decide to speak with Risei about the future again. Something changed inside of Risei. The strength of the all-out attack when Risei joins in has increased. Oh, okay, so she's gonna do more and more damage with her all-out attacks now. That's pretty cool. You spent time with Risei until it got dark and then went home. Okay, with our evening section, it looks like we actually have some story, since it went straight into one of these little news announcement sections. So let's see what's going on. And it looks like Naoto's on TV, actually. Good evening, and welcome to Nightline's special Night Watch reports. A suspect in the murders of Inaba was safely arrested recently, but what a few people know is that the mastermind who brought him to justice was a high school detective. Tonight's report will focus on this detective prince, Naoto Shirogane, whose handsome looks are sweeping the nation. Thanks for being on the show. Hello, Naoto. Good to see you're on TV. No, the pleasure is all mine. Cool to see Naoto on TV. Naoto is on TV. Yeah, he is. Cool to see him, though.
Oh, his uniform is the same as yours.
First, congratulations to you and the police for the recent arrest of the culprits. It was well known that there were a lot of mysteries surrounding this case, and you did a great job of clearing them up. I'd hesitate to say that the matter is cleared up. As such, it's true that our suspect was behind Mr. Maruka's unfortunate death. But when I cast my eye over the case as a whole, I detect a few things that seem out of place. Oh, like what? Unfortunately, I cannot divulge the details at this time, but the matter claimed the lives of 3 people, hence I believe even the smallest inconsistency must be investigated. True. I see. I have to say, this is a surprise in light of the police's official statement. Now for our next segment, the Detective Prince's true identity, where Naoto-kun tells us a little more about himself. Amazingly, the Detective Prince has solved a whopping 24 cases. 16 of them were... Oh, I guess we don't get to read the rest of that.
there's a detective at your school. When I'm older, I'm gonna go to your school too.
Well, definitely. I'm pretty sure it's literally like the only high school in the area. The breezy evening passes. Okay, with 9:13 now upon us, let's actually see what's going on, since it looks like everyone kind of approached me out of nowhere.
Hi, senpai.
Yo.
Hey, did you see the show on TV last night? Naoto-kun was on it.
That thing about the detective Prince solving the case. Come on, we're the ones who actually caught the killer.
True, but honestly, there's no way for us to prove it.
But the police were the ones who identified the suspect, and he was cooperating with them on it, right? So it's true that he helped solve the case.
I guess.
I'm kind of surprised though. I didn't think he was the type to go after the spot like that.
Good morning. Hey, Naoto. What's going on, bud? I've been waiting for you all. There's something I needed to discuss with you regarding the case.
Discuss, dude. We'll be late if we talk too long. Hey, where's your uniform?
Yeah, where is it? Could you please indulge my current theory on the matter?
What is it?
What is it, Naoto? It first is regards, commonalities between the victims of all of them were kidnapped before they were murdered. The victims were all locals, who have been the focus of the recent media attention, becoming suddenly well known. That is the most likely scenario. I don't believe there's anything intrinsically unique about the victims themselves. Okay. Haven't you all come to the same conclusion? Yeah, we did. Let's not lie. We might as well be honest with him, since he is a detective, and if we say something weird, he might think we're the ones doing it. Then allow me to state my point. Will you admit that a number of you fit these identical circumstances? Yeah, I guess. There was a long interval between the second and third deaths in this case, but after I applied the aforementioned criteria, I discovered several similar disappearances had taken place. Yukiko Amagi, Kanji Tatsumi, and Reisei Kujikawa. All of you disappeared shortly after being shown on the TV. Either you escaped death somehow, or you faked your own disappearance in order to divert attention from yourselves. Since some of you had ties to the victims, there came to a point where I suspected one of you must be the culprit. Okay.
You thought one of us was a killer? You can't be serious.
Well, it does make sense why you would suspect us. This was a prior theory, since discarded. Putting together everything I've learned, until this moment, I believe exactly the opposite. Okay, that's good. You aren't the culprits, you may in fact be the only ones with the means to pursue the true perpetrator. Seen as joining of forces between the rescued, everything falls into place. Of course, this is all speculation. Okay, there is in fact a flaw in the theory. It doesn't account for the third incident, Mr. Maruka's murderer. He was never been broadcast on the television, and neither did he ever yet disappear. We must also consider the condition of his corpse. The first two victims were listed with an unknown cause of death, but Mr. Maruka died of an easily identifiable blunt force trauma to the occupational cranium. Oh, so he got smacked upon the head. Okay, so that proves that he was killed out in the real world. The police have no satisfactorily resolved this discrepancy, yet they are not desperate to close this case. Further action would be necessary to obtain some sort of decisive evidence. Okay.
Further action? What do you mean?
Well, whatever the outcome, the evidence should come to light. You said something interesting to me not long ago. What is that?
Hey, where are you going?
This is not a game for me either.
Naoto-kun?
I wonder if he's bringing up the whole thing where, Yukiko brought up the TV. But honestly, I'm not sure. Okay, and it looks like Chapter 5 of our story is officially already been opened, and I didn't even notice. So, it looks like we're actually going to be checking out the Midnight Channel tonight. It's been a while since it's rained through the night like this. You should check out the Midnight Channel just in case. So, watch TV in your room then. Okay, so that means the next dungeon's like literally right upon us then. Okay, well, let's see if anyone's showing up since it's been a while. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? Random occurrence of just actually checking it out. No one told us to do this. It's literally just our character was curious. And there is someone on there. Okay. So, still people are being thrown in then. The silhouette appeared. The image is hazy. You can't tell who it is. Well, the model looks familiar, so I'm gonna say it's more than likely Nyoto, since we know that the people on the news channel have been being on the TV. We never saw Maruka because he was never in there. But, yeah, definitely that is a for sure. Okay, so news channel is still very suspicious. But you feel like you've seen this person somewhere before, and it's 100% Naoto. There's literally no one else with a model like that. So Naoto of all characters is next. That's actually good for us, since now it makes even more sense why Naoto is a main character, other than just being a detective. So okay, so would that make them closer to our party, though? Us saving them? Maybe, you never know, but it would be cool to see.
Did you see that? Someone came on, right? Now that the killer's been caught, do we still gotta worry about the Midnight Channel? But then someone said the blurry image seemed like an advance notice. What exactly is the Midnight Channel anyway? Did it have anything to do with the murders? This is so frustrating. Hey, what do you think? Did you recognize who just appeared just now?
Can't be King Moron. Can't be. That's definitely not the answer. Wasn't it Nyoto? Yeah, wasn't it?
Nyoto? Why would he show up? Now that you mention it, I wonder what he thinks about the Midnight Channel. I don't get this at all. It's gonna keep nagging at me. I can tell. I'm sure the others saw it too, so let's get together tomorrow and talk about it. Night.
Yosuke hung up. Okay, looks like we got our next investigation on us then. Okay. I wonder how many days it's gonna be until then. Okay, so I went to go check if, how long is gonna be until the next investigation. So it looks like we're gonna be doing this investigation today, because there's only 2 days to do it, so let's honestly do it, honestly. So with that, let's continue our investigation then.
So about the Midnight Channel last night. I wonder who it was.
I talked to Tenny and he says no one's entered the other side.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the killer's been caught.
Yeah?
What about you, Kanji?
What's up?
Come on, get with the program. You saw the TV last night, right?
So got nothing to do with us. The killer's behind bars, man. You guys are overreacting. That shit Naoto shit said, didn't make any sense either. So there's no use getting all worked up about it.
Nyoto-kun.
Yeah, Nyoto.
No, how do I put it?
What were you out of it because you were still thinking about what Naoto said? So you're still hung up on all this stuff.
I hung up on it.
It's okay. We'll understand. Just don't go overboard, man.
I said that's not it. I got stuff to do. I'm out of here.
Poor Kanji, man. Yosuke, stop bullying him, dude.
Stop bringing that up, Yosuke. You know he doesn't think it's funny. What? What did happen between Kanji and Naoto-kun?
Well, we can honestly tell her, but it doesn't look like the party's gonna say it.
All that aside, is it me or does the town seem kinda strange lately? Everyone's in high spirits for some reason, and they all talk about people, but they never themselves.
That is kind of weird.
Really? I didn't think it's anything special. Now that the murder case is solved, people feel relaxed, that's all. That's how society is. They all just want to get in on the latest trend. People get excited fast and lose interest even faster. It goes round and round and there's no underlying reason for it. I don't know, it seems a little too weird.
What do you mean?
It's like they're all afraid of something.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sorry, I just had this feeling.
Yeah, that was a really weird. Why bring that up, Yukiko?
It's gonna rain again tonight.
Yeah, it is.
We should check the Midnight Channel just in case.
Yeah, true, we definitely should. There's no reason not to, right? So, we definitely should check it. Okay, we gonna be... Oh, yep, we're back home. Hello, Nanako. So with that, let's check out the Midnight Channel then. It's raining through the night again. You should check the Midnight Channel tonight too. Watch your TV in your room. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on the TV? The Midnight Channel came on. It's extremely clear image. Good evening, everyone. I am the Detective Prince Naoto Shirogane. Welcome to Experiment of the Century, the Genome Project. I will be the experimental and the experimentee, both in a forbidden yet wonderful bodily alteration process. You shall witness my departure into a new realm, the moment of a new birth. From the chosen day forth, I shall walk a completely different path of life. And I will share this glorious occasion, this memorable day with all of you. Do stay tuned. That was definitely Naoto. Yeah, it was. 100%. But what was that all about, though?
Hey, is that you, senpai? Naoto was just, he. So, this meaning was kidnapped. You said people only show up clearly on TV once they're thrown into that other world, right? The hell's going on? I thought we caught the damn killer.
Yeah, I thought so too. Kanji is completely flustered. Calm down. Yeah, let's calm down for now.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Being a detective solving cases, it ain't worth shit if he gets himself kidnapped. But damn, that idiot pisses me off. Anyways, let's get that gang together and meet first thing after school.
Okay, we can definitely do that, Kanji. You decided to go to bed early. Like, promise, let's go see what the gang has to say about what they saw on the TV last night. Because Kanji was definitely freaking out about it, and I'm pretty sure the rest of the crew should be as well.
Last night on the TV, that was Naruto-kun, for sure. What's the verdict, Teddy? Is he really in there?
I do smell someone.
Okay.
It's just like before. Nothing's changed.
Like before.
Yeah, like before.
Of course, that's why Naruto-kun appeared on the news so suddenly.
Oh, so they did it on purpose. They did confront us and say that what we said was interesting. So maybe he believed what we said about the TV. But he wasn't for sure, so he had to test his theory. Oh, so he's trusting us to make sure that he's okay. Good to know. Okay, works for us, actually, if I put things together in the right order. But you never know. I guess we'll find out.
He said something didn't seem right, and that's why he wasn't convinced. He also believed that people who were kidnapped appeared on the TV first, remember?
True.
Wait, you're saying he's using himself as bait?
Yep, definitely sure about that one.
We came to the same conclusion he did, but about how people who became famous through TV would disappear. Could he be trying to prove the theory by using himself?
True, it definitely is sure.
You mean he got kidnapped on purpose? Like, that's crazy. He could be killed. He said this is not a game for me either. It's all my fault. I'm the one that said that to him.
Well, no, you're not. It's not your fault, but
That idiot. What the hell didn't he just tell us?
Well, technically he did. He kind of did tell us, actually.
He knew we'd stop him if he did. Instead, he left us some clues so we could figure it out, and
I know that son of a...
I can't say it. He doesn't want to be mean.
But what about the killer? Police are holding down. Mitsuo did kill King Moran, right?
Well, Naoto did say that there was 2 killers based on what he said. So, a new killer has appeared? Maybe. You never know. That is weird, though. 2 killers. And that would make sense why the investigation's still going on, if that's the case.
Wait, did Naoto-kun mention this? How was it clear, Mr. Maruka's cause of death was, as opposed to the other 2 victims?
Yeah, the blunt force trauma to the head.
Then is King Moron the only one Mitsuo killed?
Then it explained why there was no signs of King Moron being thrown into the TV. The killer didn't change his method for King Moron, it just seemed that way because it was done by someone else.
True. Okay, so there is still a killer about then. So is it someone outside or is it someone inside the TV then? That is weird.
And then whoever kidnapped Naoto-kun, that's the real killer. But wait a second. Didn't Mitsuo say he was the one behind it all? Why would he take the blame for someone else's crime? Isn't that weird? And then they said on the news that the culprit confessed to the other murders too. There's also something else has been bothering me, but
But what?
Tell someone who's behind bars. If we don't get off our asses, that stupid Naoto's gonna die in there. We gotta go find him.
True. Honestly, let's go do that. So with that, I believe we're getting into... Oh, nope, back into the TV world. I was thinking we were just going to check the investigation, but nope. Looks like we're going into the TV to confirm our proof on someone being in here. And with Risei's power, it seems like we're going to do that.
Someone definitely is in here, and the world seems to have grown larger.
That's amazing, Risei-chan. There's no way my nose can pick up that much. Shall I give you a massage?
I don't think she's going to say anything about that. Don't bother her. Yeah, please don't. She needs to keep focus.
It's the same as last time. I know he's here, but I can't tell where. I need something that'll help me understand him. I need some clues. Without that, I have no way which way to where we should go to look.
Damn it. There's too much we don't know about that kid. But if we don't do something, he's gonna...
He snapped out of it. This is just like all the other times. Let's not panic, keep an eye on the weather, and do this like always. We'll save him, no problem. First, we need to look for someone that'll help us locate him.
I know, I wasn't panicking. We know he's over here, so all we gotta do is get him out.
True.
I'm sorry I couldn't find him. All I need to do is some kind of hint to help me understand him better. Then I could find him for sure.
It seems you need more information about Naoto to make any progress. You should ask around about him. Okay, and that means we're in the next investigation for sure then. And we are. So, with that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find out exactly what we need to do, and then I'll be right back and then we'll do it. So, BRB, boys and girls. Okay, with all the information now gathered, I'm gonna go one by one through each and everything you need to do, because I have it written down right next to me. So, let's see here. So, the first one is this girl in front of class 1-1. Naoto-kun. He's gotten pretty popular, hasn't he? Well, I heard a rumor that there's this girl who saw something that belonged to him. Must have been near the laboratories. Why don't you try looking there? Okay, so with that, we actually go to the practice building for the first floor. And then there should be a girl inside the practice building. And apparently it's right here. Okay. You want to hear about Shirogane-kun? Oh, this is interesting. I saw him get really angry. I'm not sure what it was about, but he was with a policeman. I wonder what happened to make him shout like that. This was in the shopping district a little while ago. Naoto was with a policeman earlier. In any case, you should try finding this policeman. And with that, we're actually going to go to the north of town, which is where the policeman actually is. So with that, we go to the northern shopping district, and we go and find this policeman that apparently yelled at Naoto, or Naoto yelled at them. Not sure exactly which one was which, probably both, honestly. Let's be honest. So, let's see here. And there he is, Mr. Policeman. Let's see what he's up to. What do you want? I'm in the middle of something here, so don't bother me. If school's out, go home already. I swear kids these days. He doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. It may be best to make a change of plans. And with that, we actually go to the riverbank next. Sorry if this is kind of like this, but honestly, this is the only way for me to even figure this out, to be honest. Because literally, you just run around until you find out what you need to do. So with this, we actually talk to Chie now.
Yeah. I guess it's no good unless we act like we're Naoto-kun's friends. And we're worried about him. Like, Naoto hasn't been to school recently. And we're getting worried, is he busy with the police work? Why not ask them something like that? Chie's suggestion does seem to make sense. Next time you speak to the police, you should try and ask that. And with that, we actually go straight back into the northern shopping district to go talk to the same policeman.
Not sure why you have to go back and forth between Chie and the policeman. It would have been nice if Chie was actually at the beginning like she was just then, because she teleported from the riverbank to here, apparently. So let's see here. Hello, Mr. Policeman. You got some business with me, kid. Just because I don't look like it, I'm still busy, you know. You told him that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately, and that you're worried. Shirogane, do you know him? I haven't seen him at the station lately either. Funny, it wasn't that long ago that he'd been around well into the night looking through the files. Even if he wasn't satisfied with the case's outcome, he seemed to be so focused that I thought he was obsessed with it. You listened to him talk about Naoto. Maybe you should try talking to another police officer. And with that, there is one more place we gotta go for today, and then it's all done. So with that, we actually go to this lady. You're looking for a police officer. Let's see. I've seen them a lot lately. I think they're patrolling around here. And with that, now we have all the information about that. Apparently it didn't say anything about them being in the south side, but they'll be there tomorrow on the next day. So with that, we actually have nothing else to do. So we're actually going to go in straight out to see Eri, since that's the only thing we can actually do today. So might as well do a social link since there's nothing else to do. It's the bus stop. You can work at the daycare center today. Since you have Genbu, a persona of the Temperance Arcana, you feel like you're going to become closer soon. Will you take the bus to the hill overlooking the town for the daycare work? Honestly, let's do it. You decided to work for the daycare center. And with that, let's go make some money, and also progress our rank with Eri, since it's been quite a bit since we've seen her. And honestly, we should probably upgrade the Temperance a little bit, since Genbu is honestly a really cool looking persona. That's the one that I ended up boasting about after when we got to the boss fights, and I said we had the three Invigorates, which was Invigorate 1, Invigorate 2, Invigorate 3, all on one persona, and on a persona that I was really invested in, since it was one that I got in Persona 5 that I really liked, and I was happy that it's actually a higher level persona in this game, which was really nice to see. But with that, you helped out in the daycare center. Okay. And with that, we always get something out of it. Huh? You couldn't. You don't know Phoenix Ranger Featherman R? You suck. I dare to say that again. Yukun's gonna get us. Run everyone. Okay then. Yuta chases his friends out of space as his face turns red. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Your understanding has increased. I'll take it, I guess. And there she is. Yukun, let's go. Let's go home. It's getting late. Akio, we're going home. Oh, okay. So that other kid's called Akio then. I'm guessing they're both going to be part of this social link then?
When is he coming back?
Honestly, no clue.
You mean your father? I don't know yet. I'm going home with Ryukun.
Oh, okay. Well, see you later, Yuta.
I guess he wants to see his father.
Probably. Makes sense.
I mean, even if he goes home, he'll be alone with me, right? I'm just a stranger who barged into his life 6 months ago, so I feel a bit sorry for him.
Eri is smiling wryly.
My husband kinda set me up. He only told me that he had a child right before we got married, but I thought he was the one for me, so I figured the three of us would be able to work it all out.
And then the father literally went to go to some kind of job.
Then right after we got married, he was sent to China on business. He keeps in contact with me, but it doesn't change the fact that he's not here.
Weird.
He's so inconsiderate.
Do you love your husband? Yeah, do you?
I don't know. When I married him, I thought he was the one, but I'm not so sure anymore. Even so, that's no reason to get a divorce, right?
Eri sounds pretty emotionally detached from the situation.
Maybe I rushed into marriage too quickly. When he told me I wouldn't have to work, I thought it'd be a good idea, but... Oh, don't tell my husband, okay?
Okay. Eri is smiling, but you can't tell if it's genuine. You feel like you understand Eri a bit more. I guess. So she only married him because of the whole not having to work anymore? Strange. Okay then. Surprised she didn't know anything about the son though, that's kinda strange. The young mother social link has reached level 3. I'm surprised it counts as a young mother, honestly. Wouldn't it be more like the young mistress at that point? Instead of a mother, because she's not actually the kid's mother. More like a stepmother. So wouldn't it be the stepmother social link? more than the young mother because she's not really attached to the kid at all? That makes no sense. Your power to create personas of the Temperance Arcana has grown. Okay.
I wonder if Yuta-kun's home by now. I'd better be going too now.
Okay. I'll see you later then. You finished your job and went home, and earned 5,000 yen from your daycare job. Okay, and with that, the final thing we gotta do for this investigation, and that is just talk to this policeman over here. How can I help you? Did you see someone suspicious? You told him that Naoto hasn't been coming to school lately, and that you're worried. That kid is skipping school to do his investigation. What's his problem, really? The department has all but closed the case, just because he's not satisfied. Sheesh. All we want to do is shut the book on this thing, so we don't have to deal with it anymore. I wish he'd let it go already. No wonder the whole department treats him like a kid. He's getting all worked up over nothing. That's why everyone gives him the cold shoulder, you know. You learned something about Naoto. You should put together the information you've gathered. With regard to this investigation, you've discovered that Naoto, has an obsession with this case, which we know. What do the police think of Naoto? They're gracious? No, they didn't think that. They consider him a child. Yep, they consider him a child. It seems Naoto had a fervent obsession with the investigation, but it seems that this obsession was not well received, and the police treated him like a child. You think you understand Naoto a bit more. You should report to Rise. And with that little ding we just heard, the investigation is now complete. So with that, in the next episode, we'll be getting into the next dungeon of the game, and I actually have the name for you. It is called the Secret Lab, and of all places, it is gonna be very, very high-tech, apparently. So with that, thank you all for watching today's episode. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Keep being spooky, and peace out. And time to get into the next dungeon of the game. And that means officially, Chapter 5 has started. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.